this is the list of practical given by CBSE. Total data handling 13 experiments, then visualization 3 experiments, and data management till 26, practical number 26, and the last one is of computer network. Now let us see 3 experiments of visualization. It is written here, and in the list what is written here, you see carefully. Minimum of 20 programs based on pandas. Clear? Now in pandas, how many questions are given here? 13. So how many more you have to do here? 7 more. 20 practicals of pandas. So other than this list, the other practicals also which we have done in class, that also you can add in your list. Next, 5 of Matplotlib. So you have seen here only 3 they have given. So 2 more we will add in this. And data management, they have given here how many? 20 SQL queries must be there. Clear? So at the end you can add these, or after this pandas 13 practicals you can add 7 more. Or in this only B you can write and you can keep on adding, like series, dictionary and ND array they have given. You also know the other methods, that is using series, using the other method list and all. Anybody wants to tell anything? Amrita? Okay. So this is your list of practicals given by CBSE. Now we will start solving. Already we have started. The first one we have already solved. So the other questions we will solve it one by one. So in this I will open. Now first one we have solved. Menu driven we have already done in the last class. So that you can write, or this separately using ND array. So simply you will write import pandas as PD, import numpy as NP. You will create an array. So here A equals to NP dot array also you can write, or directly S is equal to PD dot series in bracket NP dot array. So this is having 2 methods. Clear? So both the methods you write in your copy. I will show you both the methods. Menu driven already you have written in your copy. Now directly using their method also you can write, or you can create an array first and then. So here you will see this. Now in this directly they have taken S is equal to. So I will simply copy it. Okay. In this PDF it is, I will convert it into Word and then I will copy it afterwards. So now I am just simply showing you. So first thing is import pandas as PD. Whenever you will solve, try to execute it first and then solve it. Next one will be import numpy. Import, my T is getting stuck due to moisture. Okay, import numpy as NP. Then separately if you do it, then A array you create it, NP dot array, and in this you mention the values, whatever values are given in the question, and then S is equal to PD dot series, and in bracket you will write array, then print S. So I have shown you both the methods. You in copy you will write both the methods. Clear? You will write this method and then it takes little time. Yes. Now this method you will write as well as this method. Directly also you have seen here, directly it is written. Clear? Like this you will show both the methods. So next one is your next question will be using a dictionary. So here Using a dictionary, import pandas as PD. A dictionary, you will create it in curly brace the keys and values, and then series equals to pd.series, the name of the dictionary print series. Clear? So this is the easiest method. Then the menu driven method also, with or you mention it. Now next practical of your list, CBSE list, is print all the elements that are above the 75th percentile. So last class we have already done S is equal to quantile of Q equals to 0.75. Then print 75th percentile will be print res, and the elements that are above the 75th percentile will be equals to print S greater than res. Now you output is given here. You all know output in practical copy. If you are writing on white page, left page, you will write this output, and in rule page you will write this program with aim, this question. Clear? This you will write in this aim, and this program you will write in rule page. So this is your output. I have already shared with you this, so you start writing, and first you execute in your mobile. In Pydroid you execute it. Already I have shown you that how to do the pip install pandas. You will on that left upper part you will select it, the 3 dash, and then pip you will select it. In that pandas you will write, you will install pandas, and then numpy also you will install, and start with your practicals. So now create a data frame quarterly sales where each row contains the item category, item name, and expenditure. Group the rows by the category, and what was the practical? Group the rows by the category and print the total expenditure per category. So this, from this list you complete it, and then we will check here what is the answer. Now dictionary is created where item category, item name, and expenditure you can write your own. Then sales, you have created a data frame, you have printed it. Then you have grouped as per the item category, you have printed it, and then you have added the expenditure and you have displayed it. So this is the best part. Output will be like this. You have to display the output. First complete dictionary, then grouping, and last is your sum. This is your sum. Next practical, create a data frame based on e-commerce data and generate descriptive statistics. This one is very easy. Dot mean, dot median, dot mode. So directly you can display here, like you have created a dictionary, you have created a data frame, and then you will start with dot mean. Okay, so here the answer is not given properly. So I will show you the answer, because in this dot mean, in question it is given that mean, median, mode, quartile, variance. So what you have to write, df dot mean, df dot, if it is one, only one column is there. If of price you have to do, then df price dot mean. So this one we have, I think I have explained in one video. Only dot mean, dot median I will show you now. In this only I will show you. Suppose what you have to write here, import pandas as PD. So what you found just now, that some questions are having mistakes. So better is you write your own answer instead of copying from the PDF. Yes, RNO, and then here you will have the roll number. This was based on e-commerce. E-commerce means your bill number, product name, quantity, and price. So instead of roll number, I will write here product number or bill number, invoice number, and then in square bracket any invoice number I have written, then the name of the product, so product name, and then the name of the product. Suppose I'm three products I'm taking: pen, eraser, and pencil. And here will be my double quotes and the rate I am writing here so that I can calculate the price. So price I am writing here in double quotes, price, and the price will be equals to, for pen it is 50, for eraser it is 10, and for pencil it is 20. So suppose this much is over. If you want for quantity, that also you can take. Now you create a data frame. So DF you are creating here. Now it will be PD dot data frame. So you have created the data frame. Now the question was to display the mean, median, mode. So what you have to do, you have to print the mean means average. So average prices. You can directly write the mean value as given in the question, that e-commerce the mean value is, mean average price is, or in bracket mean value is. Yes, now how to calculate the average? It is DF in square bracket. You will write the name of the column. Column name was price, and you have to write the function. Function was your mean, MEAN, mean. Over. Now you have to print it. So let us execute and see. Colon I have written, double equals to, sorry, so this will be your colon. Yes, so it is correct, answer is correct. Now the same thing I will copy it, and for median and mode I will copy it from here, and for median and mode you execute it. Clear? So like this you will write the answer. As per the question you try to write the answer. Maybe here in this PDF maybe something is missing. So in this one, mean, median, mode, then quartile, directly quartile or quantile, 0. Q equals to 0.5 will give you the quartile. This let me explain first quartile, because till now I haven't taught you. Variance, covariance already I have told you, .var, .cov. So in this only, directly if you copy it and paste it, already copied, enter, control, yes. So covariance and variance they have asked. For variance VAR and for covariance COV. Now execute it. Yes. What is the mistake in this? Okay, the column I have taken here. So positional argument is missing. Covariance. Okay, let me explain you first and then we will start with this. So I am removing it. So only till here you can write it. Actually, I think in the question paper, in practical list, it is given median, mean, median, mode, quartile and variance. Yes, all 5 you have to write it. So this one, quartile and variance, you leave it now. Let me explain and then you will note it down. Next, create a data frame for examination result and display row labels, column labels, data types of each columns and the dimensions. So name of the row labels index, name of the column labels. So for examination result, let us see the answer here if it is correct or not. Data type says D type, correct. Shape will give you the shape here, that is how many rows and how many columns. And data type is object here, correct. But index and columns they haven't written. So you just, when you will do it as per the question, see here what was the question? Display row labels. Row labels means dot index, name of the index. Row label means what is the index. Column labels means columns, what are the columns. So already in attribute you have done df dot index will give you all the index. So you just use those columns. Data type D type is correct, dimension is shape, correct. So in the answers some part are missing. This only I asked you to check that in the PDF some parts are missing. So this we have to rectify, correct it, and then the perfect one we will share it. Okay. Filter out rows based on different criteria such as duplicate rows. So duplicate rows you have to filter out and you have to display which are the duplicate rows. So here they have used duplicated, keep equals to false, and then this is the part 2 of your data frame. Statistics, after statistics whatever part is there, so completely I think all the question from part 1 only the first question was there, create a series. After that CBSE has shared all the experiments from part 2. Find the sum of each column or find the column with the lowest mean. Columns, all the columns first you will calculate the mean and then you will calculate the lowest. So in this they have calculated the mean of all the columns. After that, from that you will calculate the min. So it is correct. They have calculated the lowest, and from that which is having the lowest, TCS is having the lowest mean of 22375. So this answer is correct. This you can write it. 3 largest value of data frame, this was very easy. Largest value they have used n largest. We have used the other method. I have shared with you this largest one, video is also there. In that we have used the other method. You can use that method also. One by one value we have taken and using a for loop you can do it. So here they have used here n largest function. We will check this also. First 3 we have checked already. You start writing those. Then the other one, subtract the mean of a row from each element of the row. So first you will calculate the average and then you will subtract from each element. So first you will calculate the mean and then you will subtract it from each element. So this is correct. Mean you will take and then you will subtract it. So this one you can write it where you have calculated the mean and then you have subtracted. This is correct. Next, replace all negative values. So where clause you directly double equals to, you will use it, and whichever. So here less than 0 is negative values. You will. This is very easy. DF you will create it, and then you will give a condition here that DF values whichever is less than 0, that is the negative value, it will be filled with 0 equals to 0. So only this line is important. So creation of DF already you know. Then how to replace all the negative values with 0, that is df less than 0 means all the negative values you will change it to 0. So this you can see wherever negative values were there, it has been replaced by 0. So this is also correct. Replace all missing values in a data frame with a 999. So fill NA you will use and you will fill with the 999. So wherever nan is there, no values, nan is there, you can see np.nan. So fill NA means wherever no value is there, it will fill it with 999. So So it is mentioned here, it will fill with 999. You can show the output. Previously you can see NaN is displayed here, NaN, and when you are filled and then printing, you can see in place of NaN 999 is displayed. Clear? So fill Na is used to fill the NaN with 999. Now here this also you have done read CSV and to CSV. So read CSV will read from CSV and store in a data frame. So it is importing. And exporting means we are exporting in the CSV file. So to CSV is used for exporting. You will write here hash exporting, and then to CSV you will show the Excel file here. So in Excel file the data frame contents will be exported and you can show the Excel file. Next, importing and exporting data between Pandas and MySQL database. Now this was left, so this I have to teach now. MySQL connector, how to do it. This I will take a complete period to teach you because it will take a lot of time. So here MySQL connector, first pip install you will do, you will install the connector. So before that you can write till 12 and one mistake was there that you corrected. The rest this you don't write it now in your practical copy. This we will first solve it. I will show you how it gets executed because these programs are big and we have to solve it first. I will explain you first, then only you start from 12. Before that you can complete your work. Charts, these are PyPlot questions. So these let me explain, teach you first and then you will start. MySQL you can write it because MySQL part already you have done in class 11. So from this you can start writing. So after completing Pandas, if you complete it, then you can start with this, or let me complete this in August. I will complete the portion and then you complete after this 13, this PyPlot you do it, and then this MySQL part you do it. So only little bit corrections are required in this. Otherwise it is sufficient. So thank you those who have, this was shared by one of the teacher. So really it is a great job. So thanks to that teacher.